Hi, this is Jeff Richter with St.Vincent Sports Performance, bringing you guys with USAW Gymnastics the tip of the month for sports performance. Today we're going to talk about foam rolling. Okay, a lot of times you might have seen somebody on a foam roller rolling out the muscle tissue. One of the reasons why this is really important is because it's self-myofascial release. So all your muscles over time, with excessive movements that you guys do in gymnastics, also poor posture, you get significant eccentric and concentric muscle stress. So this muscle stress over time can result in muscle adhesions, trigger points, and scarring of the muscle tissue that needs to be released and worked out. So hopefully you guys get a couple tips from this foam rolling sequence that can help you so that your body moves at a more optimal level and also is pain-free. This is something that you can get at Dick's Sporting Goods or any sporting store. It costs you about 15 to 20 bucks, but a couple of things that you can do through the foam rolling sequence will help you to release those trigger points and hopefully get your muscles performing more at an optimal level. The first foam rolling sequence that we're going to talk about today is rolling out the IT band. The IT band is really an important contribution in our musculoskeletal system. It connects from the hip all the way down to the knee. So what you do when you roll out the IT band is you're rolling the full range of motion all the way from the hip down to the knee. For a lot of people, this is going to be the most painful area to roll out. There's a lot of muscle adhesions and scar tissue that develops over time from using the IT band. The next foam rolling sequence we're going to talk about is for the glutes. Okay, the glutes are the primary hip extensor. A lot of times due to jumping, running, we're always using our glutes and hip extension. So the reason we're going to roll these out is to take away any muscle adhesions, scarring tissue, or trigger points that we have in our glutes. If you find a trigger point in your glutes, you want to hold it for about 8 to 12 seconds on that spot until that trigger point is released. And then after that 8 to 12 seconds, continue rolling the length of the muscle. Alright, next up we're going to talk about the hamstrings for our foam rolling sequence. The hamstrings located right behind our thigh right here, going from the ischial tuberosity all the way down to the knee. The hamstrings are involved in knee flexion, also contributing to hip extension. Two very important sport-specific movements where you're going to encounter a lot of wear and tear over time. You want to make sure that when you're rolling out, the hamstrings in particular, that you're obviously rolling down a little lower towards the knee. When you're rolling out the glutes, you're rolling out pretty much from the hip down to right at the bottom of the glute. When you're rolling out the hamstrings, you're going from the hip all the way down to the knee. Next foam rolling sequence we're going to talk about is rolling out the quadriceps. The quadriceps are involved in hip flexion, also in knee extension. So obviously there's also a variety of athletic movements where biomechanically our bodies are doing those two motions. So we want to make sure that we take care of the wear and tear over time. When you're rolling out the quadriceps, roll from the top of the hip flexors all the way down to right above the patella. So in review, when we talked about foam rolling, the reason why we do this is to take care of trigger points that our muscles accumulate, both from poor posture and repeated athletic movements. So if we do foam rolling and we take care of our muscle tissue, our body's going to perform more optimally and really take ourselves to the next level. Thanks for tuning in this month to St. Vincent Sports Performance Tip of the Month. Tune in next month. We'll talk about another important topic to help you get better at sports performance.